access 24/7. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook, and X. And for the premier sports talk experience, tap into our Roku channel. Start your mornings with Mac and Jack covering all the weekend sports action. Then pour a cup and enjoy all the sports you can drink on the Coffee and Sports podcast. At midday, talk sports from east to west on the Coast to Coast podcast. Followed at night by some hot girl talk with Prim and Proper Sports featuring Sonia Pearson. Talk boxing on the Gloved Fist. Yankee fans tune in for Start Spreading the News. And there's more on the College Sports Huddle and Sports Scope with Robert Butler. And that's just a sampling. There are 20 podcasts in all and 70 weekly shows giving us a 3.4-star viewer rating. To find us on Roku TV, search for National Streaming Sports on the Roku search bar. Click on the logo and you're in. For laptops, mobile phones, and tablets, download the Roku app. National Streaming Sports, live and on-demand sports talk for America.
Football season is here, and SeatGeek is my go-to for buying tickets. Now, with SeatGeek, every single ticket is backed with their buyer guarantee. We've all had plans change, and when you can't make it to the big game, SeatGeek has you covered. They're the only ticketer that allows you to return your tickets ahead of the event for credit with SeatGeek swaps. So when things come up, I know that my tickets won't go to waste. So what are you waiting for? Download the SeatGeek app to maximize your possibilities and shop live events with confidence.
So, folks, good evening and welcome to the Big Blues show with Mac Man and Big Bobby G. Tonight, we're going to, of course, talk about the Giants. We'll talk about a lot of other, some other things that happen in football. And it should last us the whole show, Bobby.
I hope so.
I do, too. I don't want to run out of time again, you know. So anyway, so there's still news about Aaron Rodgers talking with the New York Giants.
Yeah.
And I mean, he looked pretty good at the end of last year. But he still has that mindset where he likes to bring everybody over and take over the team. Now, I don't know if Shohan would put up with that or if the ball would put up with that. But I guess I want your opinion on that, Bobby.
Yeah, so you're right. I did read that he kind of has he's a kind of a package deal. Kind of reminds me of a couple of my cats who kind of hang out together and they kind of walk around the house together and they're a package deal. But anyways, so he wants to bring his buddy Adams with him. He has reached out to the Giants, and this is really before the Stafford news came out that that they were maybe interested in doing a deal with him and how that kind of fell through, obviously, and he's going back to the Rams. And he has reached out to the Giants numerous times prior to that, during that talk, and I guess now they've actually been, from what I've been reading and what I've been seeing, they're in serious discussions now with the Giants. I don't hate the move. There's not a lot out there that you can get excited about. I feel about Justin Fields, but he's kind of an unknown. I mean, Russell Wilson, he's kind of the same type, I think, of quarterback at this juncture of his career as Aaron Rodgers is. So I don't know if he'd be on the cheaper side. I don't know what Rodgers is asking for money. I don't now. The Jets, I'm assuming, owe him money, and they're going to have to pay him money. So maybe he'll do like a Russell Wilson, discount that he gave. That Russell Wilson gave the Steelers last year. That the Broncos paid most of his salary, and if that's the case, and we can sign an Aaron Rodgers where the Jets are picking up the majority of his contract, then that's also appealing to me. So he won't cost us a lot of money. I don't know if there's really any of the free agent quarterbacks who would, except maybe Sam Darnold might be kind of like I don't know, maybe a Daniel Jones type of salary of $40 million a year. And I'm sure Aaron will be a lot less than that. And at this juncture of his career, it's kind of funny because I remember not too long ago when the Jets decided that they kind of wanted to part ways. He said in no uncertain terms, I want to go to where I'm wanted, which is understandable. And he said, I want to go to a team that has a chance to be in the playoffs. Now, I'm not sure if the Giants are that team. I don't know what they're going to do next week in free agency, which starts in 10 days or so. We don't know what the draft's going to be like. That's still unknown. That's a couple of months away. I know we're more than one or two players away that maybe we're